There's no new hunts, no new side quests, from what I can tell. But I can grab some new
We're seeing
stuff
troops
and
amassing at every
stuffs.
border crossing.
No surprises there.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
800 ability points. Wow.
All yours.
2 meteorite? Really? High Cleric's Medallion. That's gonna be a potion thing. Oh, they really want a lot of these things. How many more side quests are there gonna be?
Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive, here you go. Always something.
Always something. Delicious. You know, it's pretty difficult to find, like, amazing bread. There's some pretty good bread at Panera Bread. They use it for their bacon turkey bravo sandwich. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like tomato basil bread or something. This is pretty good.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Oh, you do not want to race me.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Well, the good news is if you collect all 50 Stardust, then you will get access to a super secret item that will allow you to fight a very dangerous foe. It goes by the name the Magician.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
I'd say watch your back. Cast some pretty crazy spells.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough,
5
I hope.
handfuls. Seems like you got a full bag of it, though.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
I guess someone's gonna steal our sand.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain? Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
We should develop a secret handshake.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Said it was filled with salt. I did hear that in regards
Let's
to
hope
his
this is all
bread,
Blackthorn needs.
but I didn't actually think he filled it with salt. It looked like some kind of jelly or something.
I got everything Blackthorn asked for. How'd it go over in Dalimil?
All right, Clive. I gave all that stardust to Blackthorn just like I promised.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Quest complete.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Mid hasn't been.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that?
The Book of Sums. Oh no. Old farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in his barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morn to discover that a leg eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. Question: how many chocobos were in the barn? Um... That would be 2 chocobos. The answer is 2 chocobos. Because if you put 3 antelopes in there, that's 12 legs. But if you eat 3 of them, that's 9 legs. Then you put in 2 chocobos that have 2 legs each. It's 4 extra legs. Gives you 13 legs. Boom. I'm a genius.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
What's up? What's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
I'm gonna head over to the bounty board real quick. Want to check on the mysterious one. Let's see. Due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating, all work in their region to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate. That's the Echo. be awakened by your presence. Fought this guy. He was like 4 to 6 levels higher than me. It was pretty tough. Took forever to kill him. This guy, he was around the same level and wasn't too insane. This guy's probably like level 40, 42. Still quite a lot, but go check it out. Let's see. Probably should have screenshotted the whatchamacallit.
The victims at the Viceroy's culling have been buried, but they will not be forgotten. We Guardians won't let this happen again.
I was gonna say, it could be an area that I haven't been to yet. Not a lot of those areas left, though. First assumption was here. I'm gonna take a screenshot of the noticed thing.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Alright. Maximize this. That. Alright. Due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. Rosarian ruin. How did we get in there before? Like somewhere over here. I believe.
Ready, girl? Faster!
Much of Rosalith was lost to Kupka and his men, but the better part of it remains, thanks to you, Lord Rosfield. Your father...
What survivors Brother Wade found in Rosalith were brought here. Their numbers were far, far too few. But that there were any at all.
Don't see Wade here. Or anybody here that can help me. I'm guessing I should probably stop looking. It says question mark, question mark, question mark. Leads me to believe can't go there yet. But you never know with these things. Could just be something that you gotta track down. Definitely do not remember where we went to go into the ruins, though. That I don't remember at all. Yeah, how did we sneak into city? How long ago was that, too? Did we even sneak in to the city in the way that I'm thinking? Let's see. Friday 6. This looks about right. We went to that bridge. Bought some suckers. And then we were in Homeboy Slice's house. That's not helpful. Not helpful at all. Alright. Oh. Definitely not helpful. This looks like a small little section. Oh, maybe, ooh, could be over there. Probably wasting too much time on this. Due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. You know what? I'll give up search for this. I don't think I'm gonna find it. Ooh, actually, I now have an idea.
Yeah!
I forgot about this place. Airplane. All right, well, wasn't helpful.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
All work in the region has been halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate. I feel like it is up there. Makes a lot of sense for it to be up there. I don't think I can go back inside those ruins. I almost want to look it up to see if I'm right. They wouldn't give me the hunt if I couldn't do it right now. All the other ones I was able to do as soon as I got them. It just makes sense.
Come on.
I
Fly,
can do it
Ambrosia.
right. I think it is there though. In that general vicinity.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
As they say. Let's go bust up a sucker.
Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. Nice try.
It's been a while since I fought one of these guys.
Nice try.
I definitely pressed the dodge.
You're finished.
Right. Turns out when you're staggered or knocked down in the tornado, there's a lot of stagger damage.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Increases strength tonic duration by 10 seconds. That is atrocious. Go get this treasure chest. Yeah. Meteorite. Alright. I know I said that, I'm done with it, but I'll go buy some potions. Then I'm gonna go where I think it is. See if I can aggro it.
Do you see anything you like?
Oh. Le Garbouge.
You've a keen eye. Come back again.
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
Just used a potion when I didn't want to.
Another! Get him! There's more! And another!
Who else wants some of Debo? I wonder why they call bandits footpads. In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, little ninja dudes are called the Foot.
This way. Now, Torso!
Oh. Definitely already walked over here on the chocobo. Nothing was required. Like, I kind of want to look it up just because it doesn't matter. And because I kind of want to see if I'm right. But I'll probably accidentally spoil myself, so avoid doing that for now
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
and come back to it.
Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. All done?
There's a treasure chest down there. It's true, I've never been here. You're washing people's clothes in like the evil water? Come on, man.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Old Tome.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Mid hasn't been a...
Like this way might be slightly quicker.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Come on. You know who we're going to choose. There's like no question.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus. I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Taria, 100%.
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
I'll see you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
How am I doing for potions? Doing good. What, do they never go together? I have no idea. It'd be nice to have multiple party members, though. Breaker of Worlds. Want to know.
Now, where's Talia?
Keep them pilchers nice and
Need to
chilled.
stock up on these.
I won't have you spoiling another cat.
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Get some extra garlic. Put that in the food.
Buy, sell, or be gone. And good riddance.
There's talk.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
We've got the pepio. Now we just need the garlic.
What can I interest you in today?
It's a garlic night.
I hope it's to your liking.
That should do it. Hopefully Talia's finished too.
I think we're gonna have to fight an onion knight eventually as well.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting. But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat. Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Tyre.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Man, who in their right mind would bring Jill for this mission? Tarya's such a boss.
Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the Moondew.
Well, before I finish this quest, I get roped into something I cannot take back. This, or I'm gonna call it quits for today. It is Taco Tuesday. Means I need to get me some tacos. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific, to continue with some more Final Fantasy XVI. Time flew. Time did fly by. I feel like we didn't make hardly any progress on the main story. And I spent most of that time looking around for hunts and doing side quests. But maybe in hindsight, that wasn't everything that was being done. You know, we did fight Titan and all that, so you know there was a little bit of that earth-shattering performance. Oh my gosh, I need to get out of here. But yeah, see ya the next time I see you. Peace.